All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me, coming at you here from the new location. It's a work in progress here. Bit of an echo. So if you can hear that echo, it's because the room is not quite, ready yet. But here I am. And here I am with a brand new album release. The band Steel City. Got the CD here. It's been stuck in the disc player for a few days. Since I was moving, I had more opportunities while unpacking to listen to this. And phenomenal. Their album is called Mach 2. Here's the beginning here of what this band is about. They say rock is dead. I would argue that it's on life support. And bands like Steel City are the medics that have been called in to help save the patient. Their new album, Mach 2, is glorious and bombastic throwback to the glory days of mainstream rock radio. The band's DNA contains strands of Warrant, Winger, Deep Purple, Van Halen, Skid Row, and Extreme, just to name a few. Big choruses and fat original guitar riffs. It's kind of like being led to an uncharted desert island of bikini-clad women. Yeah. This is a joyful rediscovery of what makes rock great. Vocalist Roy Cathy, could be Cathy, but I'm going to go with Cathy, is a cross between Sebastian Bach and the late Janie Lane from Warrant. He's got incredible range, and he can do stuff that the auto-tune crowd can't even do with the auto-tune. All right, that's how good this guy is. Guitarist Mike Flores is a gifted player and stretches out on almost every track. You got BJ Samba on the drums. He's a beast. You got Jason Cornwell on the bass and keyboardist Tony Stahl, who adds a nice touch to this record with both synth and organ work. Some of the Hammond work that he does on this is just phenomenal, but all of it is just really well done. So you get kind of a mix of the 70s and 80s with the keyboards and so forth. Grab an ice cold beer and hunker down for some glam-infused melodic rock from Steel City. Again, I can go through track by track on this. You can check out the review. It's probably easier to go to my blog, which you can link to right off of my YouTube channel. You go up to the top and hit the link. But here's the summary. I gave the album a 9.7. You can only get to 10.0. That's as high as you can go. So the summary here is that very few new melodic rock albums make me listen repeatedly. See, when I finished this record, I put it on again and again. Of course, when you're moving, you're kind of bored and you hate unpacking or packing, and this helped pass the time. I really enjoyed this record. These guys make it work because they understand that format, that elusive rock radio format that left the building in 1991 or so. They also write really good songs. So for the fan who wants to go back while still moving forward, in other words, you got some new music here, but it sounds like a classic album. Steel City's Mach 2 is the way to go. If you don't buy a lot of new music, I would suggest checking this thing out. It's like getting into a DeLorean and going back in time. Very good job for these guys. They are from, I believe, Pittsburgh. That's why they call it Steel City. So again, if you're a Pittsburgh native, you should patronize your local musicians. Go buy this record, courtesy of my good friends over at Paris, P-E-R-R-I-S. It's Paris.com, I believe, or it could be ParisRecords.com. If you Google Paris Records, I'm sure you'll... Actually, I'm looking at the back of the CD. It is ParisRecords.com. So, tell them the Real Music Observer sent you, and say hi to my buddy Tom, who is the president and CEO of Paris, and they put out really good stuff. Also want to mention they have an album called Hollywood Hairspray, and that album is packed away somewhere in the move. So in any event, you could check that out as well. If you like the Steel City project, check out Hollywood Hairspray as well. It's a compilation, and it has a whole bunch of music that's kind of similar to the Steel City material, but different styles, and I think you'll enjoy that as well. All right, folks, I am done with this video. Thanks for watching at the new location, and more content is coming your way soon, so stay tuned.